In this video, I'll be breaking down, is it still worth reselling laptops in 2026? I get this question a lot. So many people kind of hear it's too competitive. Is it too late? Am I late to the party? Should I not join right now? Is it difficult? And I'm here to answer all those questions. So let's get right into it. So the number one thing is the demand is not going anywhere anytime soon. There's 1 million computers that are sold every single day in the US till this day. That is way big enough of a market for all of you guys to still be involved and make money in this industry. The other cool thing I want to mention about this industry, there's not one way to make money. There is so many different ways you guys can start making money and start reselling electronics. It's insane. There's people that just sell laptops. There's people that just sell desktops. There's people that just sell hard drives, RAM, SSD. There is so many ways to skin the cat that just getting your foot in the door is more important than just worrying about, what should I sell or how fast should I sell and stuff like that. I recommend everybody to start with laptops because they're universal. They have one of the highest sales class. Everybody needs it and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So let's get that out of the way. Is it too late? No, it's not too late. And I have some reasons here why I want to break that down. The next thing I kind of want to get into is the increase of bulk buying. There's so many people buying product in bulk and so many businesses that's buying product in bulk. It's actually insane. Companies are now finally starting to realize the importance of just buying refurbished laptop. They don't need to be, spending a big budget every year on brand new laptops. They could just go buy, 200 refurbished electronics, right? So we have a few companies this year that reached out. They're like, hey, we want to buy 400 laptops next year, January. Can you deliver on it? And this is the specifics we need. Can you deliver on it? And we said, yes, we can do that. So there's a lot of businesses now that's kind of understanding this idea of bulk buying, right? And they're starting to understand, hey, we can just go buy refurbished laptops, and instead of paying $400 or $500 directly to these bigger companies, we can just go buy it from someone that refurbished it at 1/8 of the price, right? And they're saving a lot more money and they still get that warranty for the year. So companies are finally realizing, especially small businesses, as you guys know, this year has been tough for a lot of businesses. So they're always looking different ways to save on money, different ways to become more profitable, different ways to, move things around like that. So a lot of businesses are finally catching on to that. And what does that mean? That is good for us. That means that's business coming to us. That means there's people now starting to understand the value of this whole industry, and that's more people buying from us. The other thing is B2B side, right? So there's businesses that are also doing the same exact thing, which is refurbishing laptops, and they want to buy from you if you have bulk. If you have 50 laptops to sell, if you have 100 laptops, you can wholesale all your inventory one time. So a lot of you guys, if you just have, especially the beginning when I was doing it out of the garage and I had like maybe, 200-300 computers in the house, what I would literally do is I would be reaching out to bigger suppliers and be like, hey, I have 200 laptops. This is the condition. Do you want to buy all of them at once? And they'll be like, okay, bring them by, send us pictures, bring some samples, we're more than likely to buy. And I used to sell like that. So you could be reaching out to other suppliers and clear out all your inventory at once. So that's the cool thing. You could be doing that straight from the garage. I was also doing that. So that demand and that market is only growing, and that's not going anywhere anytime soon, because at the end of the day, consumers are always going to need the laptop. Businesses are always going to need the laptop. So with everything, with AI going on and everything going on, do you know the industry that is not affected? It's the laptop industry, because every developer needs a laptop. Everything needs to be on a laptop. So a lot of you guys, I need you to understand how big this market actually is. Every single company, every single person that works at a company, every single student, every single school, this is like the backbone of the country. Everybody has a laptop. Everybody needs a laptop. Do you remember the gold rush, what they said? When everybody's going for the gold and having the gold rush right now, it's AI and all these things going on. Be the person that sells them the shovel. That's what we are. These laptops are the shovel. That's what we're doing. We're providing value to these people. So it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And there's actually not enough people getting into this industry as the demand is increasing. There's far more demand than there are sellers, right? What does that mean? That's great for sellers like us because we take advantage of the whole entire marketplace. But the good thing is the more people that get into this industry, the more this industry is also going to be growing, because the more we can sell to each other. That's one of my favorite things about this industry, is what a wholesaler can sell to a wholesaler and everybody's making money. Like, I just bought some stuff from a guy last week for, I'm looking at it, how did he even give it to me for this great of a price? But then I thought about it because I'm in this industry. I'm like, he's for sure making money because he got it for a better deal. Then I'm gonna sell it to somebody else for a better deal, and they're gonna sell it. So that's how this whole industry, everybody can make money, and it's not slowing down, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So the other thing, laptops and electronics are actually some of the top selling categories in all these platforms like Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Backmarket. All these platforms, the top selling category to this day is still electronics and laptops and desktops. And that's not going anywhere anytime soon. And so many consumers are actually continuously buying new laptops, buying new electronics. They always need it because we live in a day and age where digital is the new movement. Everybody needs to be connected somehow. We're essentially the front line of allowing people to connect with each other from using, emails or whatever they need to do on their laptop. We're right there to service them. So that's the other thing. These platforms are spending also billions and billions and billions of dollars into marketing. So if you think about it, if we're at the top selling category into that, do you think the demand is going anywhere anytime soon? No, it's only actually keep increasing. And these companies, they also understand the value of that. So guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna be pushing electronics more. They're gonna be pushing people to buy more electronics. And that just means more sales for us, more money for us. And this is exactly why this is still, in 2025 and 2026, the best hidden industry to get into. And there's not a lot of people that know about it because this is just something that goes on in the background, and it's a very silent industry, but there's so much money in it. So the next thing, the way to stay in this business and the way to stay alive. So you might have been hearing people say, oh, it's too competitive. Oh, I can't make money anymore. Or it's because they're selling bad product. Let me give you an example right here. This item right here, this is a failed item. This item failed, right? We will never sell something like this to the customer because the screen is damaged, it needs to get repaired, they even have a body scratch on it. So we consider this a scrap. This is like done. There's nothing that we can do with this laptop. Still a working laptop, but this is just not to the grade that we sell to our customers because we do good business and we make sure all of our customers are getting great product. Because when you do that, the platforms love you, right? You're selling great product to the customers are coming back, you're making them spend more money, they're buying with you, everybody wins. But when you don't do good business and you don't sell great product, what starts happening is, yes, these rumors start spreading. Oh, my returns are too high. Oh, it's getting too competitive. My profit isn't there anymore. They're just cutting the bad apples from the tree. And that is with every single industry. Every industry has its turning point where if you're not doing great business and you're not compliant with all these platforms and things like that, you're not gonna go anywhere. eBay still has 300 million people that's shopping on there. It has millions of people shopping on eBay all the time. And there's millions and millions and millions of electronics that's being sold all the time on there, right? And it's not going anywhere. So is Amazon, so is Walmart. So these platforms understand the value of it, and they understand the value of resellers like us and the value we bring to these marketplaces, and they want us to keep doing business, right? They want us to stay compliant. So what they're gonna do is people that are doing bad business, that's just sending everything to anybody, yes, those people are gonna say it's dead to not do this business anymore, of course, because they're not doing it correctly. They're not following the right steps. They're not doing things properly and being compliant as they should. So if you've been hearing those rumors, it's probably from people like that. Or there's the other side, people that actually don't want you to get into this business. So guess what they're gonna tell you? Yes, this market's dead. Yes, it's too late. Don't join, don't come in this market. That's scarcity mindset. I don't believe in that. I believe we actually need more sellers in this industry, more people selling. That way we could all be selling to each other and the ecosystem is growing. And the more the ecosystem grows, the more everybody can make. It's that simple, and that's my philosophy about this industry. So the last thing I kind of want to break down is the importance of doing good business in this industry. Somebody actually commented on, I read one of the comments, somebody said, hey, I bought 50 laptops and somebody sold me junk, right? That does happen sometimes, right? That does happen. People that are wholesaling to each other, and especially if they realize you're brand new, they might take advantage of you. So what I do recommend is, let's say you're buying a batch of this many units, right? Just go ahead and select a random 5, right? From every batch you get, just select a random 5. So I might select, this one here, I might select this one here, and I might select this one. If all those 5 random, make sure that's the key word, random ones pass, more than likely all of them are gonna be good. But if you don't do that, it's really difficult because what they'll always do is they'll put the great ones at the top and the bottom ones are gonna be usually where the issue is. And you look at all the top ones and it looks like these are great. and then you're gonna find yourself in a bad position. So what I always recommend when you're buying from people that you never bought from, I always do good business, and I usually give out warranties all the time, because I don't want anybody coming to me and saying, hey, I bought this bad product from you, or spreading that word. If anybody buys from me, they get great product, and I make sure of that. Otherwise, if it's bad scrap things, you specifically say, hey, you're buying scrap, this is as is, just so you know there's a risk with that. Now, if the supplier tells you that and you do buy that, understand that is on you. You're not buying bad product, then you're buying as is, right? But if they sold you, said, hey, these all pass, these are great, and there's an issue, then you go on with it. But what I recommend is just check random ones, right? And for your first deal, don't just buy things online right away. Make sure you guys are actually going into these places of whoever your supplier is, whoever you're talking to on WhatsApp or whatever it is. Make sure you guys are actually going there and you go see your first batch you buy. I recommend your first batch to be from anywhere between 50 to 100. That gives you enough room to make your profit and then reinvest. But when you do that, make sure you actually go see and just select random ones to see. And when you select those random ones, make sure they are good, they check all the boxes, and I break down the boxes. Go ahead if you guys want to learn more about that stuff and what the boxes are and all the boxes you need to check and stuff like that. Go ahead and click the link in the description and you can book a call strategy session to kind of break those things down to you. But yeah, you guys should be able to do that, and that's very smart to do it like that, because that gives you the least amount of risk and you still collect your reward. So this industry is not slowing down, and I kind of want to put that fear away that's in everybody's head, because I've been getting this question. So many people have been saying, hey, isn't it too late? Like, I want to get into it, but I hear this thing. No, it's not slowing down anytime soon. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, it's only increasing, and it's only going to keep growing as everybody needs a laptop. You have to think about it. Everybody needs a laptop. And it's just that demand is only increasing, because now I think even like kids that are even in like preschool. I remember when I was in high school, they barely just started introducing laptops, but now it's like everybody has a laptop. There's like nobody that's going to school without a laptop, right? So that is what is happening in this industry. It's only growing, and I don't want you guys to get taken advantage of, and don't listen to people that's telling you don't get into it because they think you're going to take market share and that's going to lose their money. I don't believe in that. I believe everybody can make money in this industry. You making money is not going to affect me. I'm going to still be making my money. I'm still going to be selling my laptops, and I want you guys to get into this industry. So it's not slowing down. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. If you guys like these type of videos, guys, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button and turn on that post notification bell as I drop videos every single week. If you guys got any value from this type of video, go ahead and book a call with our team down below in the link, and we'll see if we are a great fit to help you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.